Hello, this video is for the activity 11 and I'm going to answer you the questions. Should we support the claim that hegemony is needed in order to create a liberal world economy? I believe and I think that hegemony is important since it is based on having powers such as military, economic, and political. Having these three powers has the advantage of the global liberal economy. An example based on what I just mentioned or believe it's that we can see that in Latin America is represented by the United Nations that have mature democratic systems which can hardly reach an electoral fraud are characterized because their Congress are formed by representatives of different political parties and allows prevent dictatorship from taking place. In Latin American nations like Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, Chile exercise it. Is the United States currently an altruistic or a predatory hegemon? Mm, I believe it's both. The United States they play a very important role as a predator and as a altruist. The United States is seen as a predatory country because its main objectives it is to have the best economy, the best government, and always take advantage of other countries. Sometimes, and as we see, the United States is also altruistic country when some states or countries go through natural disasters. They send help. They're the first. They're the one of the first countries to, or I mean, one of the first states to send help. We can see an example, but just went 2 years ago in September here in Mexico, the earthquake, and it was one of the most impressive earthquakes in history. And the United States immediately sent rescue teams, food, and technology that helps to save lives. What is soft power and which country have it? A lot of country has soft power. France, Mexico, United States, Japan, Netherlands, Canada, Russia. But the first one, it's the with the greatest soft power will be the United Kingdom, has the greatest soft power in the world, but it's not the only one. Soon, of several countries of which we can say that they have soft power. Soft power means to it's the ability of countries or other political actors to achieve their goals through attraction and persuasion. Persuasion. It is based on reputation and this desirability, things people admire or desire. That is a matter of audience perception and can vary accordingly. Define the development problems in the development world and discuss how they should be analyzed, which theory is most useful. In order for everyone to develop economically well, it is necessary that there's help from other countries that have and they should not have wars. They can make good use of natural resources that each country and region offers. Making commercial exchange will help to have a better economy. For I'm sorry, to have a better economic flow, invest in the education and health, improve infrastructure, promote fair democracy, and see for human rights. Based on what theory will work the best, I believe that the economic liberalism. Um, can the development problem can be solved? Um, if they have a good plan, I think this could work. If they have a good development plan and the countries get involved? I think so. What is economic globalization? What are the benefits and drawbacks of economic globalization? What are the implications for sovereignty, statehood? The economic globalization is a process of economic interdependence between all countries. It includes the volume of goods and services transactions, capital flows, labor, accelerate, and widespread dissemination of technology. Economic globalizations affects the economic field in other dimensions and effects such as knowledge, cultural, political, and environmental. It is caused by economic phenomena, geopolitics such as the end of communism or the emerge of new competitors, demographics such as population again transformation of family structures. As the process of the economic globalizations, large multinational financial and non-financial companies are involved. National governments will liberalize regulation change, international organizations, and domestic economies. Think of one or two research projects based on IPE. Um, the theory of communication action is one of the base established by the German philosopher Jürgen Habermas to structure the critical theory of modernity. Habermas observes how the social interaction of the human being goes from being based on rights and the ascribed to the power of the linguistic sign, with the rational force of the truth subjects to criticism. criticism. The structures of communicative action oriented to an agreement became increasingly effective both in cultural reproduction and in the social interaction of the formation of personality. That's the one that I of the research project. This is all for my video. Thank you.